This is Miss Purple. I wanted to come to you all today and I just wanted to talk a little bit. Guys, I told you that I was raped at 13. And I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. Um, I was dating this guy named James, and I was on a track team. We was in the it had rained so hard this day, and we did track practice in the gym. So as me and these two girls were putting everything up, the cones and things that we were practicing with and batons, James walked in and I'm like, "How did you get in the building?" And he was like, "Well, the door was unlocked, so I just walked in." He said, "I want to ask you something." He said, "All these couples together, they're having sex, they doing things together." He said, "Why don't we do things as a couple?" I said, "Because you told me you wouldn't do anything with me until I was ready." But unfortunately, it didn't work that way. So all of a sudden, we started wrestling. My head hit the floor. I kind of felt dizzy. Next thing you know, he was on top of me. Took my panties down, my pants, my shorts, and he raped me. Then he got up and he had the audacity to tell me he'll see me outside so he can walk me home. But instead, when I got up, I went and took the rest of the cones to the locker room. I got my belongings, and instead of going out the front door, I went downstairs and went out the door that the janitors come in because it was not locked. And I ran all the way home crying. When I got home, I decided to go ahead and run me some bath water and I put some Clorox in my water because I just feel so nasty and dirty. My mom, she didn't know I was crying. So she got me a towel, met me at the door with it, and I dried off in the living room. Then I went on in my room, got my pajamas, went and ran some water, like I said, and I did put Clorox in my water because I felt nasty and dirty. Next thing you know, I'm in the tub and I'm just crying because my mom always had a radio in the bathroom, so that she liked listening to the music. WDIA is a station in Memphis, Tennessee that she loved, and so they was playing music at the time. So I was sitting in the bathroom, I was scrubbing myself. I was scrubbing myself so hard I had abrasions on my arms. I had the knife in the bathroom with me, and I was sitting there thinking, why? So I took the knife and I put it to my wrist because I just wanted to take my life at that time because I didn't know what to do. Because my mom always told me whatever goes in our home stays in the home. Whatever's, sometimes some things are just better unsaid. So I said to myself, I tell her, she probably be mad with me. She probably won't believe me. So I didn't say anything. So I sat there and I was about to cut my wrist, and it's like this little voice said, "Don't do it." So I did it again, and it said, "Don't do it." But I knew myself. Before I knew it, my mom knocked on the bathroom door and said, "Lavender, it's time for you to get out the tub because dinner is ready." So when I got out the tub, I lied, told my mom I wasn't hungry. I really didn't want to be around anybody because of what had happened. So when I looked in my panties, it was blood in my panties. So I took my panties and I rinsed them out. And I went in the room and I hid them so they could dry. Because sometimes my mom would do our laundry, we did our laundry on our own. So after I did that, I just sat there and I cried on the bed for a minute. And then I just laid down and I went to sleep. That Saturday, I got up and my neighbor next door, she was over there sitting on the porch, and I went over there outside talking to her. See, my neighbor's like 7 years older than me, and I guess she thought I was older because of the way I act. So she was like, "What's wrong, guys? What are you doing?" She said, "I'm drinking." I said, "What you drinking on?" She said, "Some gin." So she had some Seagram gin and some orange juice. She said, "Do you want some?" I said, "Sure." So I drank some, and I loved it. So from that day forward, gin became my friend. I realized when I drunk and got drunk, it numbed the pains that I was going through from molestation and from being raped that Friday. So as I come to you ladies, I want to say be mindful of your kids if they come to you and tell you somebody touched them or somebody raped them. Because 9 times out of 10, like I told you once, they're not lying. We just don't want to open our eyes and believe things because we can't. We want to say this won't happen to my child. But guess what? It will. So be mindful, ladies and gentlemen, of people out here because there's some messed up folks in this world. I'm just being honest with you. Then I want to say this, ladies, if you've been raped or molested, find someone you can talk to. Even men's, because men get raped too. Find someone you can talk to and share this with. Get out, because I promise you will make your life easier. Now that is the first story of me being raped. I also have a second one, and I will tell you that later. So that being said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, share and like button, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can know when I come up or upload. And also leave me some comments. I will reply to each comment. Also, I want to say God loves you. So does Miss Purple. And if you haven't heard this today, I'm just saying peace, love, hugs, and kisses. Take care, stay blessed, and have a wonderful day. Miss Purple said that. Love you guys.